As the stay-at-home order continues, a large protest was held today outside of the governor's residence. The message from the protesters is one that is filled with frustration. They say people need to be able to return to work and small businesses need to open back up. As Hoosiers are supposed to be staying at home and social distancing to avoid spreading COVID-19,
Holcomb has to go. Holcomb has to go.
Hundreds gathered outside of the governor's residence on Saturday.
We've been very frustrated with the effect on the Indiana economy from the shutdown. A lot of people are out of work. A lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of people are having financial difficulties, and it's causing more harm to the people of Indiana than the virus would have caused.
Merlin Edwards is a small business owner.
This is my store in Greenwood. I'm 3 weeks away from having to shutter it permanently.
He's hoping by supporting Saturday's protest, the governor will decide to ease up on restrictions so he can get back to work.
Instead of doing this phased-in reopening of the state, which technically my business won't be phased in until phase 2.5 or 3, that he opens it up soon.
On Friday, Governor Holcomb announced planning is underway for a safe and phased-in reopening of Indiana's economy. The planning includes a short extension of the Hunker Down Hoosiers executive order until May 1st.
My entire family's been dependent on small businesses, and whether or not they see that they're essential. I mean, obviously it is essential to us. Every business is essential to the employees of that business, and that's why I'm here.
The small businesses in this country are being decimated. They are being decimated. The small business community is the absolute economic backbone of this country, and they are being destroyed in largesse. They are being destroyed. Families are being destroyed.
Holcomb's not essential. Holcomb's not essential.
Saturday's protest was organized in part by Andy Lyons, who is part of a grassroots organization. He believes people can take precautions on their own to stop the spread of the virus.
I'm a firm believer that the individual is far more capable of making decisions for themselves and bearing the consequences as a government that ultimately does very little well.
Governor Holcomb says this is still a critical time and hunkering down is working. He says what Hoosiers have done by staying home has slowed the spread, flattened the curve, and saved lives. Governor Holcomb is working with health officials, studying data and letting the facts determine the appropriate next steps. He's asked industry leaders for recommendations on changes that can be made to allow Hoosiers to return to work safely.